Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to Watcher of Realms. EUNOMIA is the 10x offered hero for this weekend, so I thought I might as well make a video. I'll play test her on the test server, see how she fares as a healer. She's good for arbiters and watchers. Obviously, she's gonna be great, I think, for faction trials because of her kit. I've already seen her skills. Looks like a very interesting hero. Whether she's gonna be actually part of your team where you use everywhere or even in the guild boss, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but let's get started. I'll just show you her base stats over here. She's built with a little bit low health, okay? She does have a bounce heal though, and some buffs that actually made her a solid healer, although her range is not the best range, I would say, in terms of healer. She doesn't have that range that maybe Vortex has, who's an epic, right? And if you can see Vortex right here, he has such a wonderful way of supporting your whole team and just providing heals to everybody, plus the shields makes him a great healer, and he's an epic. Okay, but let's just continue with her and see what she does. So going over her skills, her default heal is the attack based healing to one ally in range. That's okay, but it has to be like with a high multiplier, in my opinion, if that heal is going to be worth it, if she's going to be your sole healer in a team. And if she's not able to do that, then you're in a little bit of trouble, in my opinion, because she's attack based, so she's already squishy. She's easy to kill because you're focusing some attack in order to make your heals more potent. She also has a talent where each healing will bounce 2 extra times. So this is what makes her interesting, because even though she single target heals, that talent will make it a bouncing heal, and with each bounce granting attack based healing to an ally with a 35% healing multiplier. So this is what makes it interesting. This makes it like an AoE heal in a sense, okay? And then ultimate ability, auto cast. Very cool that when activated increases attack speed by 100 and then grants attack speed increase to allies in range. This is a plus 100 speed increase. This is, I believe, the highest attack speed increase that you can provide to allies. This is very significant, especially when you're starting out. I feel like she'll be able to give you that edge for brand new accounts where you have 0 speed in your gear, right? You don't have that. For later on accounts, for maybe the late game, closing into the 8th game, that 100 speed is not going to be that impactful, in my opinion, because you're already about the 300 speed mark. Plus 100 will get you to the 400 mark. The change in your attack interval that you'll get is going to be very small, so it's not going to be that great, I would think, just by reading her kit. But let's continue on. 700 cost when fully skilled up looks like a good thing, but of course this attack speed increase gets permanent after 2 activations. So this is a very quick way of getting a permanent 100 speed to allies in range though. So they have to be within her healing range. So it gets interesting. She also is a cleanser, one of the few cleansers in the game. And if we have a look at warcodex.com, we can actually see all the other cleansers that we have available. Let me just show you guys all the other cleansers in the game right now. You can go here, filter through. I would say maybe cleanse. You type in that, click there. You see EUNOMIA, Medan, Eloin, and Dasomi currently are cleansers in the game. I think it's pretty cool way to find what you're looking for. Maybe you don't get EUNOMIA, but if you're still looking for something, check out our site. I always have a link down in the description for you guys to find it. Check out the site, and you can find some information through tags. And maybe you're looking for like some champion that has a burn. You can find all the champions with the burn in there. We've went through and provided tags that are additional to what the in-game tags are. So you know, Arrogance is such a cool champion where you can find the skills. Let me find somebody which we added lots of tags to. So I think Boreas, we added the burst damage, anti-healing freeze, control, and then I think, which one did we add so many tags? Look at this one. Late game, multi-target, invulnerability, unyielding, free, burning, invincibility. We added all those tags for Abomination just to make it clear that he's able to survive through and become a little bit immune to damage for some time. So pretty cool way to do that. So let's carry on with EUNOMIA. This skill right here, Seraphic Echo. During the effect of Holy Light Euphony, the healing multiplier of the bounce healing is plus 60%. So when you have your ultimate going, your healing is just much more impactful. So actually, this makes her a very strong healer. In my initial, thoughts, a single target healing, it's not that great, but this one makes it a bouncing healing with additional healing multiplier, makes it actually very great. And then arena cost reduction. If you are going to use her in arena, for some reason, you're going to get a reduced cost on her. What's her cost? General cost. I would say she should be around the 18 mark. Yeah, there we go. 18 costs. Revival time at 60 seconds. Attack interval at 2.3 seconds. That's okay. And a good rage region at 15. That's all right. If we can compare her to another healer, Nisande, she's another healer that provides attack speed, but obviously an epic. She provides how much attack speed? Attack speed increase on all plus 50, so half. And it's also to allies in range when this happens. Within the attack range every 40 seconds, and this is for a 12-second duration. So it's way, way more impactful to have a 100% speed increase, obviously, and then that be permanent to you forever. And the attack speed increase you get is actually very cool because it's only you only lose it after the first ultimate until you get that rage back. So for guild boss purposes, I think she could be used as a way to boost your attack, but she will never be a replacement for the rage regen meta that we have at the moment. So if you guys don't know what the rage regen meta is, you use Eloin, you use other heroes that provide rage such as Laurel, you use Hollow. All of these together provide you lots of rage, and when you get rage, you get your ultimates quicker, and that's just straight up more damage, okay, than anything else. So EUNOMIA, enough with that. The gear is very simple, I would say. For her, you're looking for attack bonus whenever you can. I went with some health for her, although I think I could have gone with more attack speed. I would say maybe 100 attack speed. Maybe we can switch it up. Instead of attack bonus there, I'm gonna go with maybe attack speed, and we see how that fares, because she will have plus 100, which the first 100 attack speed, by the way, in a hero is the biggest in terms of the effect that it will have to your speed. So maybe I leave her like that. Maybe that's better now that I think of it, because if we see the first 100 attack speed, all right, if I equip this one, the first 100 attack speed should be giving me, like, look at this. I'm at 300 attack speed now. So my interval immediately dropped by 1 second, 1 complete second. So pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. But I don't need all that attack speed, I would say, on a hero. So that attack speed I get anyway from the ultimate should be enough to get her going. Because already with just a very little attack speed, she gets 0.2 seconds. I'm guessing with 100, she'll be at 0.5 maybe. So I think this would be ideal maybe to focus on a little bit more healing effect instead of so much attack bonus, because of her high base. We're looking at 19,000 attack at the moment. But I still think maybe attack bonus is just better. We'll see in action when I test it out. Her awakenings, although very hard to get, she'll be bouncing her heals more healing effect. +8 sounds so bad. Bounce healing has 10% chance to dispel all debuffs. That is huge actually, but chance sounds small. 10% rage regen, and then after casting the ultimate increases the healing multiplier by 50% for 10 seconds. That's nice, but I wouldn't go crazy over her awakenings for sure. Just the A1 though sounds enough. In terms of artifact, you can use any healer artifact. I will not test her out on the guild boss. I don't think that's where you're gonna use her. I think on the Immortal Codex is where she's gonna find most of the playtime on. And then where is she gonna be helpful on? Maybe for gear rate 2. I would say gear rate 1 if you're using a melee strategy, at least for gear rate 119. Gear rate 2, this would be interesting in a sense of just trying to keep your 2 tanks alive, but most of the strategies don't do that. She's not going to be enough to heal you through those big hits by the boss. Gear rate 3, this can actually be good. I think if we do like a test to see on their healing. Okay, let's go into the fight. What I want to see is how much is that healing gonna be good for? We have Power of Dominance on, although maybe I should remove it. It's not. Power of Dominance is extremely strong. When you see videos, guys, with Power of Dominance, put a note in your mind that it's OP. It's just crazy on how strong it makes your team. 30% on everything is insane. So let me just disable this, and we go in there with just the team that we have right now. I don't even need that dude. Maybe we can add this new legendary here, the Lord. We can see what he does here. He does like a 50% damage. If you see my other video, it's insane on what he can do. So here I would start dropping in my damage dealers. What I want to see is the healing aspect. So as a healer, I will probably drop her looking to the right here, so she can boost up my Laurel. Not my Laurel, my Idril. Alright. So let's see. Can she actually tank anything here? Big Boss is gonna throw a spear on us. I want to see how much damage that spear is gonna do. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot Dolores. Okay. Let's see. Healing in action. Now we're gonna be slowly regenerating. All right. What I want here is maybe this dude in the middle. Okay, we're getting the heals. You see that the bouncy heal is actually pretty cool. All right, that was a big hit. It immediately heals for like 12,000, and then the bounce, actually interesting on how much that helps. But now she's gonna be throwing spears to the left side. That's not that great. What I actually need is maybe this one there. Let's pop that ultimate. Put her there, although I should have put her there in the middle so she gets heals. That was my mistake, actually. And then on the left side, I'm probably gonna lose because this is not like a proper strategy. But the heals there, very impactful. And if we check, do we get the attack speed as a constant? No. I want to see her big heal. Like once you get the second ultimate going, I want to see that, if that remains as a buff that we can see. They mentioned in a recent post that they are working on making buffs and debuffs be more visible. So that's something I want to see. So let's see in Guild Boss if that is the case. But if not, I hope it's something that they take note of and add for the future. Let's go into a lower difficulty Guild Boss. And we're going to try and play test her without really anybody else. Right? I just want to see the buff. Really. Just want to see the buff. Attack speed is good on everybody, mostly. If a hero cannot use attack speed, it's gonna say in their kit, you know, you cannot use attack speed to boost this hero's damage. So we'll see on what she does now. So I'm not gonna add Dolores in here. I just want to add her, just so we can see on how we go. So that 30 attack speed, that is from her artifact, Euphonic, I think it's called Euphoria. 14,000 heal. Actually, now if I'm gonna just test this, can she handle Nightmare 4 as a soul healer? I have my doubts. Let's say you have Vortex right now, you get her. Okay, that is what I'm thinking. Let's say you have Vortex, you get her. Is she gonna be enough to heal everybody? A big problem will be on how you position the team so that one healer can cover everybody. Because if you cannot, then you're in trouble. You probably will have to place her somehow like this. Let me just show you guys. You probably will have to place her somehow like this to cover everybody. I can't see a different way to use her because of her limited range. This is how much she can heal. It's very similar to how Hollow does, but Hollow has an extended range over here as well. Okay. Eloin has a different way to heal. And then Hollow has the same range as Vortex. So let's see if her healing is enough here to keep my Zillitu alive. Like the meteoric impact, you'll be getting lots of damage on everybody, right? So Like if I add more heroes here, they'll all be taking damage. Okay, so she'll be bounce heal them. Big damage through. Popping ultimates here. I wonder if we can get through the shield with 2 champions. Okay, we can. The ultimate is on, and now we're getting that plus 100 speed. All right, this is the plus 100 speed. Remember, I want to get my ultimate again, so that after the second activation, I should have the plus 100 buff there. So that should be nice. Let's place in Laurel there. That's going to give us some rage. I want to get the ulti going quicker. All right, there's the second ulti. It's going on right now. This should start boosting. Look at how low I'm dropping there, though. Quite low, but she's topping up everybody. She looks like she's holding, you know, everybody healthy, which is what you want to see. That was her second ultimate, so I wonder, did we get the permanent attack speed? There's the attack speed there. But we do have our ultimate going, and then the boss is going to kill us now. Boss is going to kill us, so... No! Did he have the buff, though? Alright, I would have seen the buff on this guy. Okay, that's good. It means the buff is not there, which makes it interesting. Alright, Holo does about the same thing, like 10,000 heal, but Holo also gives you Rage Regen, which I find way more interesting. But let's see. Let's start this fight, and I'll place everybody in here. And what I'll do now is I'll place her just so that we can get her ultimate going as quickly as possible. Such a bad placement of everything, but all right, give me that ultimate. We gotta keep everybody alive here. With that, I just want to see the buffs. Okay, guys, now I get how her ultimate works. Basically, her ultimate ability makes it like constantly working. Like she constantly is on her ultimate phase. But it's very interesting that it stops showing the attack speed increase. Like she's constantly now in this phase of her ultimate, but like I'm not seeing like I wasn't seeing the attack speed bonus there. That was very interesting. This guy's surviving for quite a long time now. So I want to place her down again. I wonder if her ultimate is available. So in 11 seconds, I'll be able to place her down. We'll have the other phase of the big shield. So is she gonna have the ultimate again? No, she's gaining the rage again. But it's very weird that it doesn't show on the buffs. Because if we check on her skills, it does say that it becomes permanent. But does it just mean the ultimate becomes permanent? I expected the healing plus the attack speed boost to be the permanent thing there. The effect becomes permanent after the skill's second activation. So yeah, the attack speed doesn't show that it's being activated all the time. I wonder if it's on the back end, like your speed becomes like a permanent plus 100 if you're in that range, or it's broken. So I'll message the developers after that, and we'll see how that goes. But that's EUNOMIA, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you did find this interesting, leave a comment down below on where you would use EUNOMIA instead. If you want to see her somewhere else, leave it down below. I'll try to test her as much as I can. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.